What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to discuss the biggest news in gaming this week: Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. There are two questions that I want to ask today. One, what changes have been made to the game since the beta to balance? And two, will the game live up to the hype? Now, before I get into that, I want to take a second to remind you guys that I stream every Thursday at 6 p.m. and every Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I would love to hang out with you guys, so please, come on, stop by. Also, I put a lot of thought and effort into these videos, so if you enjoy, please consider subscribing. It helps me out a lot. Before the end of the year, I want to hit 200 subscribers on YouTube, so if you know somebody that might enjoy this video as well, please do me a favor, send it their way. Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's jump in. I want to take a second to address a comment that I'm sure will probably pop up. Yes, I will still be playing Apex, and no, COD is not going to kill Apex. I am of the thought that two great games can coexist, and I think Apex is in its best state since launch, so I think it'll be just fine. But it is exciting to try out a new game every once in a while. Guys, keep in mind, as of right now, I've only had a chance to read the patch notes and check out the zombies on the full game. So, if you played the beta, you will remember a couple of things about the multiplayer. For one, the MP5 was broken. It was just broken. That thing shredded like it was being investigated for tax evasion. So going into the full game, the SMG class, the entire class, is getting a nerf. Up close, those things are nuts, and as they should be. They're the SMGs, for crying out loud. But even from medium to long range, they were still really effective, more effective than they should be in my opinion, especially when you put the right attachments on them. You get those things fully kitted, they were better than most of the assault rifles at range. To me, and apparently to the devs, that's a problem. I have no problem with the gun being good. I just feel like it should require a little effort, and from where I'm standing, the MP5 specifically, it's just way too easy to fry people. So I'm glad that it got a nerf coming into the release of the game. Next up, a potentially unpopular opinion. It was just way too easy to snipe during the beta. Sniping in Call of Duty has always been a ton of fun, and people who are good at it have always been able to dominate a lobby. Just look up COD highlights. I'm willing to bet like 75% of the clips you see are some random guy running with a sniper, with FaZe in his name. But in Cold War, I felt like it was just really easy to pick up a sniper and go quickscoping. I hadn't played the last two Call of Duties, keep in mind. But I started running around with a sniper and immediately started embarrassing kids like their mom dropping them off at their first day of high school freshman year. At first, I thought this might be on purpose from the devs' perspective. Like, think about it like this. If snipers are hard to use, then only a few people can use them. But if that group of people dominates most of the lobbies that they're in, that's an issue. But if snipers are easy to use and anybody can use them, then suddenly everyone can compete with the folks who are usually dominating. It's an imperfect system for sure, but it takes some of the power away from the competitive players and gives it back to the casual players. And big dev studios love to cater to the casual players. Looking at you, Respawn. But now that we have the patch notes, I gotta say, guys, it's unclear of what the intention was. So the snipers from the beta are seeing a couple of changes. The aim assist is adjusted to feel smoother, yet require more skill and precision. So, sorry, controller players. The ADS time on the snipers is gonna be slightly increased, so you'll be able to aim more quickly, and the sniper scope glint will now be displayed more regularly. So, for my PC players, sniping is gonna feel relatively the same. Your ADS is going to be up, but people will be able to see you better. Not really sure how I feel about this. I think they could have done more, in my opinion, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. Okay, the last negative point that I want to make is about the movement in the game. The time to kill in COD is comparatively very low considering most every other game on the market. So, shocker, the less you get hit, the more likely it is you win the fight. So why in the good Lord's name was sliding so broken? From what I've heard, it was even nuttier in the mainly console lobbies, but sliding was nuts. Sliding was broken. You would slide so fast, go so far, and your aim was virtually unaffected by it. And it was faster to fire your weapon sliding than it was to stop sprinting and do so. Going into the main game, sliding is getting a nerf. So sliding length has been shortened, and the sliding speed has been reduced. And ending a sprint to fire is now faster than sliding to fire. This is a word from the devs. Sliding is intended as an escape mechanic or quick entrance into crouch or cover. It's not intended to be overused during engagements or to be too advantageous in close quarters. We've shortened the slide length and reduced its speed to address these goals. Also, in the beta, it was faster to fire your weapon from a sprint by sliding than by simply ending your sprint to fire. This has been fixed so that ending a sprint to fire is the faster way to get your gun up, and sliding to fire is no longer faster. So those were my main concerns going into the full game. So I'm glad that the devs have already addressed them. Now, let's talk about the question a lot of people are afraid to ask. Will Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War live up to the hype? I mean, it's a valid concern. Black Ops is one of Call of Duty's most beloved titles, and when people heard that another one was coming, the excitement in the community was enormous. That's what the studio was hoping for. I mean, think about it. More hype means more copies of the game sold. You gotta remember, that's goal number one for them. However, I am the type of person who likes liking things. I want the new game or the new movie to be good, and I'm even willing to overlook some things if I have fun enjoying it. The truth is, personally, my answer to the question, will it live up to the hype, is, I don't know. I hope so. Maybe. We'll see. I think that's just a matter of opinion, and I think you should definitely check the game out and see what you think for yourself. Guys, before I go, there is one more thing that I want to talk about, and that is zombies. So when the first Black Ops came out, I was 13, and I remember being so excited to come home after school so I could go play zombies with my friends. I remember we would spend hours trying to get to the highest round we could. My best is Ascension, 53 rounds, by the way. I remember being so invested into the lore of the story, spending hours on YouTube, watching how-to guides and story explanations. I remember doing every Easter egg in the sense of awe when we finally finished the moon egg after having to do all the others. Watching the Earth blow up, my mind was blown. So it's safe to say, yes, I'm very excited to play zombies. And if you guys are interested in zombies like I am, or just want to hang out with me, talk about the game, I encourage you to come by my Twitch stream every Thursday at 6 p.m. and every Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Be kind to each other. Happy gaming, everyone. And I will talk to you in the next one. Peace.
Kenny? You good, dude?
I got it.
Okay, I ran out of. Kenny, we gotta separate. We gotta.
Yeah.
You go through that door. You go through that.
This isn't a door. This isn't a door.
Requesting exfiltration. Over.
This isn't a door.
I'm gonna go pack a punch. I'm leaving.
Chopper inbound for extraction. Get to
Dude,
the
armor's
LZ before the
clutch,
window
bro.
closes.
I should probably put some on.
It is so clutch. It is the clutchest thing ever. I realized.
Oh my God.
To save me this time, so I'm gonna upgrade this and hope for the best. I need to pack a punch this. I have to see it.
Raptor 1 has reached out to site. Let's hustle.
Why can't I pack a punch it?
Maybe because of
Radiator
exfil?
checked.
Strike team LZ is too hot.
I can't pack a punch this weapon. Wonder Woman cannot be pack a punch. Fun fact. Is there an ammo pack?
Oh God, I'm dead. Oh God.
So you cannot pack a punch. Wow. There's a lot of guys here.
How do you? What button? Where do you go to set up revive?
It's probably your interact button.
gameplay, wasn't it?
I'm in movement, keybinds. I don't know, weapons and equipment.
15 seconds? Wait, I need to get up there. I think we lose if I'm not there, right?
I have no idea.
You know what it's called?
Gotta find out. Did we lost?
The
Raptor 1 down.
Oh my god. Yeah, we lost.